package from China. Welcome to the Wicked Gamer and Collector. Welcome back to the YouTube channel. So in today's video we are going to do this review of the, and here it comes, Sega Dreamcast HDMI cheap solution. Because we have, better said, I found this brand called Bitfun X, never heard of it, on AliExpress. And I came across a seller thinking, whoa. And I was thinking the Hyperkin and the Pound were the only one who making these cables. But no, the Chinese have their own cable brand. And what is pretty cool about it, this thing is not very expensive. I will leave a link in the description if you want to check it out for yourself. You can always see it over there. But what you're going to get basically is the dongle itself, HDMI cable, and I must say, a quality manual this time. So the first thing that I'm noticing is that we didn't need some extra juice for the dongle. With different models like the Hyperkin and Pound, I did notice you get this little USB cable that you need to put here on the side. And you need to give this thing some extra juice. Here we have the HDMI cable, very nice. Oh, very nice cable. And here we have the manual with some basic explanation, how does it work. It got some lot of different information, for example how much power it consumes, and that is very important. And for example how the support is for the input mode and of course the output. So here it already says the HDMI adapter works with taking absolutely best available signal from the Sega Dreamcast VGA. So what is really concerning, and that was also with the previous model, if you're having a game that doesn't support VGA, it's highly possible you're going to get the message doesn't support. So that is something we're going to try out. So very curious how it is going to look. So again, it's a very cheap solution. And what is also very cool, if you look at, let's say, other models or other ways to get HDMI signal, it's just basic. It's so easy, plug and play, and let's grab myself a monitor and let's do it. Oh, and one thing, I wanted to use my Elgato and capture it, but it is not possible because my Elgato doesn't recognize the signal because it's a weird resolution. Alright, let's try one of my favorite fighting games. Alright, so one thing, keep in mind, when you're using just an LCD like this I'm having here, you can't just change the aspect ratio. So that's something, if you hate it, it's going to be a problem. I can take you for a ride. And I can already tell you this is a great experience playing these games in HD. Playing this thing with the original Sega Dreamcast controller, I realized how good this controller is. Oh, that goes my perfect. No, no.
This victory strengthens you win.
I just died already a couple of times. Going good, going great. But what is very important to know if you look at this cable, it's that it is not an upscaler in any kind. What it just does is getting the VGA signal, getting it to an HDMI, so make this very convenient to use. So keep that in mind. So if you want to use upscaling, there are better ways to do so. So what I really like about this device is when you plug it in, it fits very well. I did notice with some of these cables in general, it doesn't even matter what version I'm talking about. Sometimes it's a little bit hard getting the cable in. But it is safe to say that this solution works like a charm. Keep in mind, if you're having a non-supported VGA game, you can get just this little message that you can play the game. But nevertheless, I tried a couple of games and I didn't find any problems. So it's a cheap solution. Let me know what you think of this. But I thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit the little bell. And it would be awesome if you become one of the Wicked family. See you in the next video.